Dead bodies only, and them.
They are rotten.
They are rotten.
Terrified and traumatized, Kenyan women telling their ambassador they can't believe they survived the violence in South Sudan's town of Bor.
No food, complete nothing.
They say they were airlifted to Juba by a UN helicopter.
It was a miracle. Those guys had not come to pick us. They had come to pick their US citizens. That is when they discovered the US citizens had already been evacuated. They gave a chance to only 15 women. And we were 10 Kenyans and 5 Ugandans.
They shared horror stories of shootings that lasted all night and bodies being dumped in the river. And they also spoke of widespread looting that left many of them with nothing.
What I managed to come out with is my certificates and my passport, nothing else. The way I am, that is how I got out of there. Since Monday, I've been like this. But I don't care. I'm going home.
Even those in the relatively calm capital want out. Kenyan officials say there's some 30,000 Kenyans in South Sudan. At least 2 have died as a result of the violence. And 10,000 Kenyans have applied for emergency travel documents in the past week.
This is the 3rd batch of Kenyans to be airlifted out of the South Sudanese capital Juba since the fighting began. Kenyan military officials tell us their priority has been to get women and children out.
Kenyan troops have also been delivering aid for the displaced, including canned food, milk and water. There have been complaints that the rescue effort is slow, but the government says it's doing what it can given the circumstances. Those who are financially able have been getting on commercial flights. The scene at Juba airport, one of exodus. Survivors say there are many Kenyans that remain missing. Some are thought to have fled to the bush, the experience leaving an imprint even on the younger ones.
Fighting is not good. It's killing people.
As the planes fill up, desperation sets in. Some refuse to spend one more day here. And while those who've made it are grateful, they say the world needs to remember those left behind. Rawya, Rageh, Al Jazeera, Juba, South Sudan.